hey, good looking, Discord's got something cooking, because Discord is working on a video selfie feature to check your age on Discord. First, why did Discord even make this feature? Second, why do I need to verify my age on Discord? And question the third, is this even safe? Now, I'm in Discord Previews, which is a data mining community that looks at like Discord leaks and stuff, but they data mined Discord's new in-app age verification system, which looks a little something like this. Quite familiar. I might have shown it in the intro. But it's a pop-up that says check your age. And to check your age on Discord, first you need to take a video selfie to check your age. And this is powered by KID. This is just a company, and we will talk about this company because there's some... they do some interesting things. So when you start your video selfie, it's going to tell you to prepare for a face scan. And you can either use your phone or your web browser, it seems like. You need to find good lighting, so yes, you will need to get out of your basement for once. It's been 2 weeks since I've gone outside, if I'm going to be honest with you. The third thing you need to do is you need to remove any obstructions. So you need to make sure you don't have any glasses on, so if you can't see, good luck. And finally, doing your video selfie verification, you may need to follow some instructions. Like you might be asked to open your mouth, stick your tongue out, and look straight up. And for the 2 people that did that, you just got pranked. But when you go to do your video, I can't concentrate with me staring at myself in the computer screen. But when you go to check your age with your video selfie, it'll tell you if the lighting is good, if you need to raise your face up, and if there's any obstructions over your face. But once you take your beautiful video selfie and you show your face to some company, it will use some system to process the results to figure out how old you are, and generally it'll take up to 1 minute. And finally, once you're done, you should be able to log back into Discord. Now, the question that everyone has is, why do I have to scan my face to go on Discord? In the background of this image, you can see that it says your account is suspended. It turns out this whole entire system is actually meant specifically for Discord's underage ban appeals. If you type in a message on Discord saying you are under 13 years old, and for you nerds in the comments that are going to correct me, yes, the age can be different in some countries, but if you say you're under 13 years old, if you say you're 12 in Discord, someone can report your message and you will get banned from it. And the issue with this is that if someone makes a joke saying, I'm 5 years old, I watch Skibbity Toilet, I stick pencils up my nose, someone could report that message and you get banned. When you get banned for being underage on Discord, Discord will make you do an appeal for an underage report. And by the way, it literally says due to legal reasons, we are required to strictly enforce our age limit. That's why Discord bans you, even if it's a joke. And to appeal with Discord, you need to take a photo of yourself that includes you holding the following items. You need to include a photo ID that contains your date of birth. And generally speaking, most people use their driver's license, passport, government ID. But to be honest with you, if I get my Discord account banned, I don't feel comfortable sending Discord a picture of me with my photo ID. Specifically because, so conveniently had this pulled up. Back on May 12th, 2023, Discord disclosed that they had a data breach after one of their support agents got hacked. So having a photo of me and my government photo ID just floating around, that's terrifying. That's problem 1. And problem 2 is the amount of appeals Discord had to deal with. Discord actually shares a little bit of data with us through their transparency reports. We can see in the accounts disabled tab, 184,985 accounts got banned for child safety. Child safety could mean predators. It could mean teenagers selling photos of themselves. All that nasty stuff. But in my opinion, the majority of the 184,000 accounts that got banned are people that get banned for being underage. And you know how I said Discord had to deal with a lot of appeals after a whole bunch of people started getting their friends falsely banned? It's really bad. The biggest bar that you can see on this bar chart with 36,000 appeals is the ban category of child safety. And just like the child safety ban, some of these appeals will be predators being like, I didn't do anything wrong, it's just over the internet. And then we send an ICBM to their house. I would personally say that the vast majority of these appeals are people that got banned off Discord for being underage, even though they're like 17 and they just made a crappy joke about being 5 and sticking pencils up their nose. The amount of appeals granted out of the 36,000 are 776. It paints a pretty good picture that Discord does not actually answer underage ban appeals. In fact, if you go on Discord's own feedback forum, there are people that are constantly complaining. So this person said they were 12 as a joke. They're 17. Someone reported them and they've been banned. Now, they sent an appeal and they were waiting 14 days. And when people wait for a long time and their Discord account is going to get banned, they start panicking. And this dude sent 5 tickets. Oh, and they got closed, and another ticket. So he sent 6 tickets to get his ban appealed. Now, putting that all together, the question that I asked, why is Discord doing this? The answer should be pretty clear. Discord's getting a metric ton of reports. People are opening multiple tickets because they can't be patient. To be honest, I don't blame them because they're waiting 14 days to get their Discord account unbanned. So if Discord made a feature where you could automatically check your age and the results would take up to 1 minute, this might be the perfect solution to fix this whole entire problem. But there's still like a lot more minutes left to this video because things aren't that simple. Who is this KID company? How do they even determine my age just by looking at a video selfie? Should I even feel safe about sending a video of myself? Suspense. Anyways, if my jokes haven't been landing, don't worry, because when we take a look at the KID page, it's straight comedy. This is the official website, by the way, and you can tell there's AI art everywhere. Now, the reason why I'm talking about AI art is because I'm trying to figure out if this company is legit or not. Using AI art is like, we want a designer, but we don't want to pay for one. You see little Tim Bob Jimmy Boy here is just punching his hand right through his laptop as if it never existed. You go to their contact page and this chick has 6 fingers. And this is coming from a company that made $45 million in funding, by the way. That was my first impressions of KID. But what is the actual point of this company? It's a quantum leap in age-appropriate compliance. So that didn't tell me anything. So in practice, what it should look like is that if you're a parent, you log into your KID portal and you can manage what your kid sees in specific video games. So for example, in a game, you can set your child's experience where you can make it more protective, standard, or more permissive if you have a kid that knows how to use the internet and you've been a good parent. Oops, my opinion's falling in here. But what it allows you to do is change the permissions of the game at any time. So you can enable public text chat or private text chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I might be a child because you can also turn off paid loot boxes and AI chat bots. I'm gonna be honest, boys, that's worth $45 million hands down. No, the reason why they made $45 million is most likely because of their compliance database. The whole point of this platform is that you as a developer, you can turn off specific features in your video game or on your text app so that you don't get sued by whatever local government is trying to sue you. And to do that, you just need to give KID a whole bunch of money. But first, how are they even guessing your age with a video? If the AI art wasn't a hint, then I don't know, man. I put that AI art in there like a Blue's Clues clue. The way they figure out your age is using facial age estimation, aka AI. AI is going to analyze your face and try to determine what your age is. And I have so many questions. How do you tell the difference between a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old? What if you're like 16 years old, but you have a baby face, or you just have weak facial features and you look like you're 12? And also, how did they even train the AI? How did they have a whole list of a whole bunch of kids and their ages? There's so much weird about this thing. So right now, this feature seems like complete garbage. But things get even better, because if Discord adds this, people are gonna try and trick the system, because tricking AI is like stealing candy from a baby. You're gonna have YouTube tutorials of how to put on makeup to bypass Discord's age appeal, and it's gonna be someone who painted on like a mustache. But that's not the point of this feature. What I've been doing so far is I've been giving you other people's responses and their opinion about the matter, and honestly, that was my opinion when I first saw this. I thought this was the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and how can an AI predict someone's age? But that's not the point of this feature. The point of this feature, it's right in the actual pop-up. The results take up to 1 minute to process. This is meant to quickly unban people that are clearly over 13. But if you have a baby face, this AI isn't going to ban you because Discord specifically gives you another option to request a manual review. But should I feel safe sending my face to some random AI company? Now, I want to be super clear with you. I do not know privacy laws very well. This is a shortcoming of my opinion. I'm stupid. But in KID's own privacy policy, they specifically say that we do not sell your or your child's data to advertisers. Considering it is explicitly written down, that's a pretty good sign. And also, when you look in their FAQ and support page, in question number 2, it asks, how does KID keep my family's information safe? They say that the images provided during the adult verification process are never stored, and this data is used solely to confirm if you are an adult and is immediately deleted afterwards. But for me personally, I don't feel comfortable sharing a video of my face to some random company, but I want to play devil's advocate for a second. If your Discord account gets banned and you have to get your Discord account back, you can't just make a new one, and you're forced to appeal. With this pop-up, you get to pick your poison. Do you want to send an image of your face with your ID to Discord, or do you want an AI to try and guess your age and get you unbanned without having to show your ID? And you know what, gamers? There are Discord servers where people send their ID to verify their age. And the people that own those Discord servers are often cyber criminals that will use it for identity fraud. So at the end of the day, things could always be worse. Anyways, bye-bye. I love you. Mwah.